Job interviews can be stressful and often feed our imposter syndrome. That's why interview preparation is so important. Hi, I'm Debi Douma-Herren, HR consultant and career strategist with Freesumes.com. Today I'm going to cover the best interview tips to help get you out from under that imposter syndrome. Let's start by discussing how to prepare for your interview in advance. First, read up on the employer. It's all about finding the right fit. Companies want to hire people that share the same principles and values as they do. So do some research to learn about the company's value and mission, get familiar with the leadership, and search for other employee materials circulating the web. Also, learning more about the company will help you answer questions in the same language that they use and will make you appear like you fit in with the company culture. Next, practice commonly asked interview questions. No matter which position you are applying for, you'll most likely be asked, can you tell us a little bit about yourself? Why do you want to work here? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? And why should we hire you? As you are preparing for an interview, create a set of key talking points about your work experience, accomplishments, and relevant job training. Then try to mentally pair these with common interview questions. Now, plan your outfit. Whenever you think about job interviews, you may imagine everyone wearing business suits. However, appearances can be deceptive. Business casual may be a better way to go unless you're applying to a higher level corporate job or a C-suite business position with a traditional employer. Then go with a business suit. If possible, try to get an early morning interview. Our brain is wired to like the first thing we see, so having an early interview can increase your odds of being liked by the interviewer. Plus, by going first, you avoid getting instantly compared against other candidates. As you are prepping for your interview, plan your route in advance and be there early. Send a quick email to HR the day before to confirm all arrangements, including the address, time, and access instructions. The last thing you want during a job interview day is to run around a large business campus or struggle to figure out how to get in the building. Planning to arrive early assures that you will not be late should anything unexpected pop up. It also allows you to gather your thoughts and get focused. Now, here are some tips on what to do at the job interview. Maintain positive eye contact with your interviewer during your first greeting and whenever they're speaking directly to you. This doesn't mean staring them down, though. If you feel the nerves welling up inside, try to smile. It will make you feel better and send the message that you are friendly and approachable. If you don't have an immediate answer to an interview question, fill in the pauses correctly. To avoid awkward pauses and sounds during your interview, come up with a list of go-to phrases when you need a few more minutes to gather your thoughts. Some good options developed by Dr. Joseph Barber from Penn State University include saying, "Let me see," and then slowly repeat their question, or, "Wow, that's an interesting question. Please give me a moment to think through this." If you're faced with a really tough question that you don't fully understand, try something like, "Would you mind clarifying what you meant by that?" Remember that it's okay to ask questions. Job interviews are supposed to be a two-way conversation. In fact, asking your interviewer some on-point questions can help you get some extra points. Some examples are, "Can you tell me a bit more about the XYZ project? I was really fascinated when reading about it." Another is, "Thinking back to people who have been in this position before, what made the difference from the ones who were good to the ones who were great?" Lastly, you can ask, "What would you expect the selected candidate to accomplish in this role within the first 90 days?" Asking questions will show that you're interested in the position and will make you more likely to stick in the interviewer's mind afterward when they're making a decision. Once the interview draws to an end, you can sometimes feel like you're coming down from a roller coaster ride. That is why it's important to end on a positive note. Simply smiling and saying, "Thank you, I look forward to hearing from you," can set the positive tone you need as you exit the interview. Now we're going to direct our focus to video interview tips, as many companies are now opting for meetings over Zoom and Skype. Video job interviews have their unique host of challenges to account for. During a video interview, you have an opportunity to keep some cheat notes near you. So if you struggle to pull out a quick answer, you can fall back on these. Please be warned, don't overly rely on cheat notes. The interviewer will eventually notice and may think that you're distracted or not able to speak without your props. Another thing to keep in mind on video is to mind your posture. Your posture demonstrates how comfortable you are feeling. To appear more pulled together, set your chair away from the table and position yourself on the edge of your seat. Put both feet on the ground and your hands on the tabletop. Then adjust your camera if needed so that 78% of your upper body is in the line of sight. Remember, a job interview is a two-way conversation, not a one-way interrogation. So interact with the interviewer, ask for their input when needed, engage them in discussion, and weave in your key points whenever the opportunity presents itself. You're going to do great. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and click subscribe to get more helpful tips.